Hey, friends and family, thanks for tuning in to this week's Thursday Night Thought. This week's thought is about love and what love is and what love is not. And so the message I received this week was this: love is not separation or desire, for love is not lacking in anything. Love is whole. Love lives within me. Love is my destiny. Well, I believe this really goes along with last week's message about how there is a power in being able to recognize what something is not in order to embrace the truth of who we are, recognizing who we are not in order to embrace a part of who we are. And so I found it interesting that that was the theme of this week's message. Love is not separation or desire, for love is not lacking in anything. And I was shown that when I was a little girl and I was desiring to experience love from my parents, and I became, who they wanted me to be in order to be loved, or I did things in order to receive their love, would I really classify that as love? Would I tell someone that that is what love is? No. And then I moved on in life, and then I moved on to other relationships, and I desired, love from men. And I thought, oh, okay, that's got to be what love is. But the truth is, once again, I was putting myself in a position where I was desiring it. I was feeling separate of it. So of course I was going to feel let down when I didn't experience that, because I was separate of it. I felt desirous of it. So again, I would not use those examples of my life as a definition of love. So what is love? Well, the message goes on to explain that love is whole. Love lives within me. Love is my destiny. And what came to me is that commandment of to love God and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. I couldn't quite understand why this kept coming to me. But the truth is, in the experience of loving God, in being in devotion and loving God, is an incredible experience. And in that experience, I'm experiencing love. Same thing with other people, my neighbor. I am loving another individual. I'm sharing the love between another individual. I'm not looking for that other individual to love me, I'm not desirous of that individual. That would be separate. Instead, in this experience, I am loving because I am giving love. And so I'm experiencing it in that situation with others. And the same thing is true in the experience with ourself, that I was shown how I am to have a loving relationship with myself, meaning I'm to not believe those thoughts that want to beat me down, and I'm to grasp and embrace who I am in order to love a part of myself. And that in this commandment, by loving God, by loving others, and by loving myself, it's all love. So it was very interesting to have this commandment be on my mind and to see the wholeness in this experience. And then to go back to those visions of when it was I felt separate of love and needed to experience love on some level and recognize that wasn't love. So if this is love, what is this? Well, in that moment, I realized that if love lives within me, then I am never separate of love. And I am never desirous of it because it lives within me. So there's a power in that. It's recognizing that love is a part of who I am. Love is a part of who you are. And when you experience it with God, with others, with yourself, it's all the same because it's all coming from the relationship within ourselves. We are the universal part of that commandment. We are experiencing love, and therefore love lives within us, and it is a part of who we are. So that was a very powerful realization for me this week. And I hope and pray that that encourages you on some level, because if you are a lover to your soul like I am, then this is the most incredible opportunity, I believe, to show love to humanity, to show what love is, because the truth is, in order to receive love, we must give love. And so By giving, we receive, and that's the truth. And so we recognize that. We recognize that that love was within us, and we give that in order to experience that because we're experiencing it in the giving. It's incredible, powerful. So thanks for tuning into this week's Thursday Night Thought. I look forward to sharing our next Thursday Night Thought together. Thank you.